Hey friends and welcome. This is Dr. Heather Carden coming to you live from Ask Dr. Heather. If you're brand new to this page, welcome. Thank you for joining us. What I generally do is I get hundreds of questions throughout the week, and based on the questions, I actually pop on here live and help answer those questions. So you'll see our motto is Ask, Act, Achieve, and we want to help provide you with tools and resources so you can find your journey towards your optimal health. So many of my followers, friends here know that I recently had surgery 5 weeks ago today, and have asked, what am I doing post-surgery? Because I did share a lot that I was doing pre-surgery in order to get my body in the best metabolical state. So what do I do on my typical day? So first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I have 16 ounces of room temperature water. I do my gratitude journal, I do my stretching, and then after I get up and get going with my self-care, I also do oil pulling in the morning as well. So that will be sometime before I brush my teeth. I'll do some oil, after I brush my teeth, do some oil pulling, put the oil in my mouth while I'm in the shower. I use different oils. My platelets were low. Sesame seed oil is great for platelets. So I've been using sesame seed oil that the last 2 months. I also use coconut oil. I've used extra virgin olive oil as well, but using sesame seed oil works really great for myself. Then the next thing that I do is that I have a warm water, like I would boiling water and cool it down, and I put a little bit of lemon, like a fourth of a lemon. I put about a teaspoon of Celtic sea salt, pink Himalayan sea salt, and I put 1 Mitoplex in there. So after I have my water, again, do my stretching. I know it maybe seem redundant, but do my stretching. Then the next thing I do is that I have my electrolytes. Electrolytes, again, I put with a little bit of lemon, electrolytes, warm water. I know there's some better absorption for your body. Our bodies are 97 degrees, 98 degrees, 99 degrees, depending on your body, that it actually absorbs a little bit better oftentimes when it's at your own body temperature. So I also, again, put in sea salt. Then the next thing I do is that if I am hungry, then I will actually have my functional fat cream. So that's when I have my fat coffee. If I'm not hungry, I didn't need a bunch of energy, I didn't do a bunch of stuff yesterday, but maybe not hungry, but feeling I need some energy, then that's when I have my exogenous ketones, whether I have them warm water or cold water, but that's what I do next, just depending when I need energy. I know throughout the morning, I at least drink one of these big things of water, so I get that 32 ounces in the morning with my additional 16, so I keep it super simple. So morning, again, water, my electrolytes. I may also do some celery juice. People often hear me talk about this, so I'll do probably 2 whole cloves of celery to get this much celery juice in a cold compressed juicer. I use a knuckle of ginger, a knuckle just like your finger, that's how much ginger I use, and again about a half a lemon. Lemon has some amazing properties. When you start looking up lemon or you start looking up ginger, it helps cleanse the body, it helps also alkalize the body, it helps increase the immune system, it also helps our skin, it helps us lose weight, it also helps protect us as antiviral, antiparasitic, just like coconut is. Lemon and ginger are also anti-inflammatory. They're also good for your breath. They also increase your energy. So I love having celery in there. Celery is a great way to get natural sodium, and it's potassium sparing. So it's a natural diuretic without losing the extra potassium. But if you know that, we also see that that the ginger actually helps give you some more potassium as well as the lemon juice. So a little bit of I use it for flavoring. And then what happens, I have my lunch when I'm hungry, whether that's 11, 12, or 1 o'clock. Then I have my dinner at least 4 hours before bedtime. So if my bedtime is 10 o'clock, then my last food that goes in my mouth will actually be about 6 o'clock. So even though my family's at home, it's probably time for me to eat and then be done for the day. So it's kind of my normal route. And then if I feel like I'm just need something else before I go to bed, I'll do another electrolyte, which is warm water. I do, again, add a little bit of sea salt to my electrolytes with a little bit of lemon. And then somebody said, what supplements do you use? How do you know which supplements to use? I do supplements just like I teach my patients, or we advise our patients. We do it clearly based on what happens inside your blood. So we look at our blood work, we see what's optimal. My iron's been a little bit low since surgery, and so is my hemoglobin, my hematocrit. So I've been taking a plant-based iron. I'm not showing any brands. Also using a folic acid for repair. Also using vitamin C that has some zinc and hydrochloric acid. Lots of different brands of vitamin C, but I find that if it has the hydrochloric acid and zinc in it, then you're better absorbed. It also helps your red blood cell absorb. Vitamin C helps keep your blood nice and acidic. It also helps your bowels get moving. It's great for collagen. So when you use the vitamin C in combination with your functional fat that has collagen, 4 different strands of MCT, you're getting the Ceylon cinnamon for digestion, anti-inflammatory. It just sets your body up for an amazing day. I'm also using a fasting tonic because I fast at least 24 hours a week. Then once a month I do a 60 to 70 some hour fast, just depending on how my body feels. So I also use a fasting tonic tonic. Again, you can private message me if you want more details about that. So just want to share a little bit about how I run my day, not take a bunch of your time, but you know, that's just kind of how I set up my day. I've really learned to listen and tune in. When is my body hungry? When do I need energy? Am I just thirsty? Maybe I just need water. I'm not really hungry, or maybe I'm not really tired. I just need some extra water or need some extra sea salt. So a pinch of sea salt can also help wake your body up, because sodium is so important. We find that again in things like celery juice, pink Himalayan sea salt, Celtic salt. Also find them in electrolytes. So my electrolyte that I love is actually Mitoplex. It has a little bit of D3 in there and some creatine. So I really love that it helps absorb that water into your cells. So I just want to welcome you guys for joining me. Thank you for all your questions, and please keep your questions coming, because that's how I know to help educate you. So I've gotten some questions on hormones. I've talked 2 or 3 times about adrenals and thyroid, so we could touch on that again. Also, anxiety was a huge big topic. I got some thumbs up on that, so I thought I was working on a little bit of anxiety. I know this is a high time of anxiety for the year. People are getting ready to graduate, people are having confirmation, they're having first communion, kiddos are getting ready to get out of school, what to do with them, a lot of performance exams, AP exams, SAT was last weekend here in Kansas. So a lot of anxiety going on, even for kiddos, that people are asking about. So tomorrow I'm just going to share some quick tips on anxiety and how you can help reduce that. The one big thing is honestly turning off the computers, getting rid of the phones, but I know that's how the kids need to study or people need to get their work done. But you can also eliminate that by unplugging your TV. You can use a salt lamp inside wherever you have some electromagnetic frequencies going on. You can help turn that down. You can unplug things that don't need to be plugged in, excess clocks, maybe excess TVs that you guys don't use, maybe like the one in my basement. Hopefully it's unplugged. Hopefully the Game Boy's unplugged downstairs, because no one's played it in a while. So that's just another quick tip, and we'll talk more about anxiety tomorrow. But today I just want to share a tidbit on how I run my day and what I do, because I know I had some people asking, what are you doing post-surgery? So this is what I'm doing post-surgery. Leanne, I'll absolutely send you the link. Just private message me and I'll get that sent right to you. And thank you guys again for joining me. Thanks for all your love and hearts. Now, this is meant to be shared. We are each individual, unique beings. That's why when I talk about the supplements I take, it's based on my lab work that I took 3 weeks ago. So I'll check my labs again in 6 weeks. It takes about that long for things to turn over. I take a vitamin D once a week. It's a 25,000 IU. I have a tendency to be a little deficient in that. And then when I have stress, I take a good quality B supplement that's high in B12, just based on my age and my gender and my past lab works. I know I need a little bit of extra B12, not really extra B6. That's something else that I add in. And when you're looking at supplements, I've got a great little video on when you're reading supplements, make sure they're all clean, they're gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free. Plant ones, again, we're used to eating food, so if you can't put it in your body, like things you can't pronounce, I probably wouldn't suggest that you take it. So again, thank you guys for joining me. I'd love to hear what you do, how you run your day, tips and tricks that actually help work best for you. Share those with me, but that's a quick message, or I look forward to hearing from you. You guys have a blessed day, and I'll be seeing you soon.